Alright, we are getting ready for Thompson 200 laps. Got a new number 12 paint scheme to put on the modifieds. I don't know if this scheme is supposed to be number 12, but I put a 12 on it and calling it good because it looks better than the other number 12. Everything else, though, is all the same. It is a clear, bright day out, so it might be really bright in some parts as the sun goes down. But what time is it in the server at the moment? It is 4:18. But just getting all the paint schemes loaded up. I am the number 20. And that puts us in this thing. So, we are gonna be happy with pretty much any place that we finish, because it really is not gonna matter. Like, hopefully we have a good race, but I feel like this place is gonna be really tough. I tried to get Kenny to run it, but he went out and tried the track and said no, so he doesn't like single file racing and gripped up cars. But if this goes like Sobo, we're not gonna have gripped up cars after about 10 laps. What are our rules? Do we have any of that info out here? Does not look like it. We'll find out when we get in the car. We have one set of tires. Okay. Good to know. Gotta get to lap 100. Man, one set of tires is rough because it's gonna be a gamble trying to hold out and wait for him and lose track position. We can go about 150 laps on fuel, so I mean, I doubt we're going all green, but I didn't think that at Sobo, so never know what's gonna happen. So far this week has been pretty fun, so hopefully it'll continue in through this race. Unfortunately, I think Chad got bumped to second split, so I mean, we nearly got bumped to second split. We're only a few, maybe a few points above 23rd.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Alright. 200 laps though. That is a long race. And this place is very, very tough to pass. And very, very easy to just get absolutely stuffed into the wall by someone trying to pass you. So, it's going to be know your fight and avoid getting caught up in something that doesn't matter. But we got Kyle in here. He is up in the 10 car. We got Steven in here. He is in the 15.
11 car. Catch up 15 car. Catch up 10 car. Catch up 8 car. Catch up 12 car.
Thompson can produce some really big wrecks, especially if they happen further into the corner. Just because you cannot see
One to go. Next time by.
Can't see around. So, but I have been here at this track, and I went up here with Kenny when we went to the iRacing headquarters years and years ago now. But it was late in the fall for, I think it's the World Series that they call their big event.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
And it was cold, rainy,
Green, green, green.
but it was cool to see some modified racing and this track in person. Almost had someone get stuffed into the wall up there.
Outside. Clear up top. Car outside. Keep low.
Not really trying to race this guy. Oh my god, I nearly just straight lined into the corner somehow. Alright. Sit and ride. See what happens with this car on a long run. The glare out of 4 is probably going to get worse.
19.387.
But we'll figure out what this car
18.7.
decides to do.
The car in T2 just set the fastest lap. 18.272.
We can go 143 laps at this rate, so we're not going to be able to save fuel. Well, I mean, you know what?
18.513. The car in
No.
T2
Fuck
just
that.
set the fastest
Nope,
lap.
I can't right foot brake, and it looks like we're about to
Download.
get some cautions anyways. You know, I tried. You may as well try. It worked out once this week.
19.342.
Holy fuck, why? Why is it just massively slick now into the corner? Okay, I think we are
19.436.
already losing grip. I'm gonna have to push it a little bit harder just to try to get it on the right front. Track temp is 77 because the sun angle is
18.491.
not optimal for generating heat, and it's only 66 out. Ooh, okay,
T3 just set the fastest lap. 18.18.
I may be struggling.
18.404.
Alright, I'm gonna shut my lap times up. That's too much info. And you could just say slow every time we go by the line, because we're 3/10 off.
12 just set the fastest lap. 18.17.
But it has single filed out for the most part. Now the rubber's gonna start getting laid. Oh, that was the 12 getting a little loose, it looks like. Alright, I brought the car back under control a little bit. Oh my god, I almost put myself in the wall. That would have been pathetic. Unforced error in dead last. Yeah, this has all the makings of me just finishing dead last. I am not feeling it. Hopefully it comes to me, but I am not quick. Good news though, we are 14 laps in, starting 15. If we go green the whole way, it should take about an hour. Green flag stops would be actually fairly easy here. So all you got to do is just pull down. You're not going to be pitting from the racing line, and you're not going to be coming out into the racing line, so wouldn't be as treacherous. But a green flag stop, I think you're doing fuel only, because tires would take so long. And it's fine to take a long time under yellow, but under green, I want to make it as quick as possible, so we'll be thinking about that if the time comes. We haven't got any quicker. We are catching up a little bit to these two. But, I mean, it's going to be impossible to make a pass, so. Unless you just chuck it in. I have no grip down low. And 9 seconds behind is Narducci. So they are just half a lap behind us now. And probably still a tenth or two quicker each lap, so. Oh boy, I took my hand off the wheel. It decided to snap to the left.
No damage, car looks clean.
Then I tapped the wall. Okay, I think it is gonna get as tricky as Sobo. Which is awesome. Or I'm just doing something really wrong. Alright, we can do 110 more laps before we need fuel. Go brakes forward a bit. See if that, although you sometimes brake forward with the high stagger, creates more rotation on entry, because these things are just kind of a weird oddity. Gap is not dropping all that quickly. Only down to 7.9 right now behind us. But yeah, they're just slowest car on track. I do not have any confidence. Feels like it could jump out from underneath me at most points, and it's not allowing me to do what I want. I mean, maybe we go down here and try to get away from the heat being generated. But 32 laps in, another awesome start to the race. .4 now. We will be getting lapped, especially if I start getting loose on entry again like that down there. God, we are so far away from most people. Like, I'm not just sitting here riding, I'm actually going as fast as I possibly can at the moment, so this isn't just me sitting in the back like I normally do. That was the plan, but then I realized that my sitting and riding is not quick enough for this field. Oh, fuck. Just going to be minimizing those little snaps that overheat things. Waiting longer on throttle. Oh, we got a pass attempt slash dooring happening, but I think they all survived. I don't know if they doored, but it looked like he was headed up that way. Little stutter as we cross down there. Always a perfect time for that. Just trying to find somewhere else to go. Oh, big wobble out of the 12. He got down low and found out there's not a whole lot of grip if you enter it as hard as the top. Six and a half seconds before we get lapped. I'm not trying to pass. I'm liking the lower line. I think the 21 is just oversaving. Taking it easy through the center of the corner. And we had some contact or something happen up there. Car up in the wall in 3 and 4. Oh, and something just blinked in my face there. No idea what that was. .43 laps in. Dead last. Big push. Actually, we're not dead last, because there was 23 cars that were supposed to start. So either someone didn't show up or someone has fallen out of the race.
Slow car down low. Caution, yellow flag.
And we get a caution.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Well, we're gonna go get fuel. Everyone's gonna go get fuel because you can make it from here.
Open.
And
Catch up, 21 car.
wow, some people are not going to get fuel. Very surprising. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm gonna just go around because we're gonna be running into them. Alright, so we'll drop in and get fuel now. Fuel only. That'll get us to the end. I mean, with it looking like it could go green, I am very surprised that more people have not pit to just be safe on fuel.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Very, very surprised. Shit, fuel takes forever as well.
Okay, punch it.
Alright, well, I think we are beating that guy. He has no left front. Tires, 94/88.
Line up, single file. Catch the 9, car. 1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch
Left
the
sides are
17 car.
99s. Alright, so everything's going to get a little mixed here now. Got the 9 car who's blinking.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in.
Let's see what we get.
Green, green, green.
This is the most dangerous time, obviously. Side by side at a track that only like single file. The whole field side by side. They're making contact up there. Where it just had a little twitch. I can't afford to get too far behind because we've seen how slow I am, and 21 just gets shoved and the 16 has nowhere to go. But now he's running through the car in front of him. And Jesus.
Clear.
We survive. We don't get an X. Now we're back 100 miles away from the field. That's quicker than us. Gotta try to figure out how to wear that right front a little bit more. I think just drive it fairly hard into the corner through the center and then not use a whole lot of throttle on exit. I don't know. I got nothing. This place has always been something that I've never been able to really figure out because it doesn't have a nice little line about where I need to run. I think the only thing I've ever really been good at is ARCA at this track. But they've all checked out. It's just everybody's quicker than me. I have no idea where they're gaining. That corner entry down low. If you go too quick, just sends you. Alright, so we are still short on fuel, actually. Surprised by that number. What if we roll out of it quite early? Can we get that number better? Get it quite better this early. That actually gets us into the numbers. Alright, well, we'll definitely go a lap down, but I've got no speed, so I might as well try this and hope it goes green. Yeah, it's gonna be so slow to do that. I mean, the good news is, if we do have to stop under green, our fuel stop is going to be very short. But we're going to be so far behind, it's not going to matter, because I'm just slow. I'm entering too low, I think.
The yellow flag is out.
And
they
it
want
doesn't.
you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 17 car.
Yeah, Steven involved in that one. We'll go in, top off.
Catch up,
Well, not even
17
top
car.
off. I think just take a couple of gallons of
Pit road is
fuel
now open.
just to be 100% safe. I'm guessing now everyone will come in. But I thought that last time, so. Not going around very quick, but we've got just a short little stop here, so I think we can do it.
1. Right here. That's it, go. They want you in single file. Catch up, 14 car.
Alright. Tires 9182. God, do I even want to be up here? We are way too far forward for as slow as I am. Yeah, I think we're gonna drive through, get to the back, because I'm not fast enough to be up here, and we're just gonna get wrecked, especially being on the outside. So, I am just gonna save myself the pain.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
17 had the same thought. Exit is closed.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch up, 23 car. Catch up, 23
We all gonna be
car.
single file
Get
back
ready,
here.
Going green. Post car is off. Green, green, green. Slow car ahead. Outside.
Oh, 9 car got shoved up. Stay low, even though that kind of blocks our view of being able to see what's going on.
Still there, hold your line. Clear high.
Yeah. Everyone's getting aggressive. Everyone's out of position.
Car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Slow car down low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Past the 4 car. Slow car down low.
Alrighty. Well, glad we were not up in the middle of that.
Past the 4 car. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, everyone out of position because the people that pit the first time had to take less fuel, so they came out ahead of people that were faster than them, and it's just on a one-lane track.
Let them pass on the outside.
Gets very messy.
Catch the 13 car.
And that was pretty much all the people that were leading the first bit of the race. I think now we have enough people out that I'm going to finish ahead of my car number. So, really not going to matter that I'm too slow.
Pit box in 5,
Just
3, 2,
field filler.
1. Right here.
Yeah, it looks like that happened right where we were at as well, because the people that were going to be starting behind us are wrecked. I almost forgot to look to see if pit lane exit was open there. That would have been bad.
Letter 6, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past the 21 car. One left to green.
Single file, huh? Cool. Guess we got that rule on, where if you get an instant caution, you go single file now. I don't know if that's a thing, but here we are.
About to go green. Stay focused.
They don't have any idea that that's happening at the front, so someone is ahead of someone. Nearly contact. Just gonna stay low.
Car outside. Still there. Clear up top.
Okay. Steven's back out. Lap down.
Just keep hitting your marks.
I think AJ and I are going to be just kind of the back markers, other than people that have damage. Although he could just be riding.
The car in P5, just set the fastest lap. 18.163.
So we've only got 16 cars possibly on the lead lap. And maybe only 18 cars left in the race. Long ways to go. We're good on fuel though. Now it's just when do we take tires? I don't think it matters. I don't have any speed. Although we've been doing better. Not getting completely pulled away from here, but the tires haven't heated up to the point where they start sliding. The 7 and the 9 come together. Maybe that's the 6. Oop, 21. No, the 9's just ahead of us. So that was the 6. We are just gonna avoid whatever comes out of this battle with the 9 and the 21. Lose some ground to the 23.
Caution, yellow flag.
And a
Line
yellow.
up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up, 9, car.
Don't know what the
Pit
yellow
road
was.
is now open.
But 4 cars gonna get the lucky dog. We're just gonna go drive through. These guys are going to continue to get more aggressive.
3, 2.
Oh, the 4 car did
Right here.
not drive or get the lucky dog. That's weird. The 11 got the lucky dog. Okay.
They want
He
you
must
in
have had some
single file.
contact.
Catch up, 17, car.
Maybe that's what the caution was. So yeah, looking at it, we got 19 cars on track. 3 of them are a lap down. Everyone else is out of the race or getting long repairs. We'll see if we only got 2 double file starts and now the rest are single file,
Pasta, 15, car.
which could be the rule that they have in place now.
1 lap to green. You'll be
It was
lining
just
up on the inside.
instant caution
Catch up, 23,
caused
car.
single file. That's fine though. I'm happy with that because they're more likely to wreck double file. So
About to go green. Stay focused.
I've just been
The pace car is
absolutely
off. Be
slow
ready.
though. Last run was the first time that I felt like I could
Green
maybe
flag, green flag.
hold on.
Outside.
Man, the stuttering
Stay low,
has
there's a
got
car
to
on the
quit.
high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Just trying to get this guy past us.
Clear up top.
Now we can ride because Steven should
Go high.
be riding, but he wants to win that lucky dog, I guess. I guess he's not lucky dog. Oh, and yeah, because he is in 19th, so he's went another lap down. Okay, well, we just gained 2 spots. We're up to 14th now. Pretty much just don't wreck. May get a top 10 out of this. Yeah, feeling slow again. Fuck. Car is going really slow on track, getting lapped. He wasn't that slow under the last run.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
But he may just be getting out of the way of everyone because he's went more and more laps down, I think. Into the wall. No idea what he's doing.
Car inside.
Everyone is trying to spin.
Car inside. Clear. Clear inside.
I love that people make a mistake and then force their way back into the racing line. No one touched you. That was all your right foot. Don't turn your tiny mistake into getting fucking turned into the wall because you're cutting up in front of someone that you're already faster than. No, grabbing the wall. Done that one too many times. I don't know. I don't know where to go on track. I am just a mess all around. Just be patient here, because none of this matters. Not even worried about the 17 coming back. Most likely are going to get a long green run because the field is thinned out so much. 13's grabbing the wall a bit. Okay, maybe we do need to pass him if we can.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
He just lets us go. I wasn't going to close the door on him with if he got a big run. He lifted off. He's not interested in battling right now. I wasn't really either, but he was definitely fading more than I normally am. Both the cars in front of us had little mistakes, but then we kind of get the wobble on the different pavement out of 4 cutting down across it. 17's just quicker than us. I think when he gets back to our bumper, we'll just let him go. Getting a little shade. One of the few clouds out here. It's coming in front of the sun. I guess it's actually clouded up quite a bit. Just let him go. He's quicker. We're slow as shit.
Clear.
No need to risk someone trying to pass us and throwing a bad slider and putting us in the wall. Especially as the 20 car in 13th now. Getting really dark. Yeah, I've hit that point now where I'm just uncomfortable. Can't get this thing around the corner. And it's such a narrow exit out of 2 to not hit the wall and not have it spin around on you. Just taking it nice and easy. They are definitely all much quicker ahead of us, and everything that we are going to get is just going to be off of mistakes, people knocking off right fronts and self-spinning. Man, I am just absolutely slow. South Boston, I at least felt like I was quicker than some. I've got nothing here. Good news is the leaders have not shown up on the relative, so we're still at least a half a lap ahead of them. Nine car does not look like someone that will just let a faster car go, so there could be contact up here. 17 has caught him from a long ways back. So we will see. Last lap. Let's see if I can find anything. Alright, 17 finally runs up on entry just a little bit, forces the 9's hand. Gets the pass done. 4 cars still out here chugging along at my pace.
Inside.
He's just having to let everyone go. I thought he was just like stopped for the wreck, but he must have picked up some damage, or maybe he's overheating. I don't know if that issue is back with this car. Still so long to go in this one. That was a terrible entry. Wobbled. Hesitant to go too low. I assume everyone is pit. But if there's someone who was waiting till they wanted to take tires to come get fuel, they are going to be in trouble in 20 laps if they don't get a yellow. But I don't think anyone would have risked that. Unfortunately, I can't scroll Racelabs, so not going to be able to look to see if there's anyone out there with no last lap pit. We are actually catching someone. They last pit on 48. They're still going to be a bit close on that because we haven't had a whole lot of yellows, so they could be just fuel saving. Leaders just popped up. Kyle is leading. That'd be cool if he could get the win. Hopefully he has pit. But if we do get a yellow, it's going to get really ugly. Everyone getting back on fresh tires. Actually catching quite a few people. That's going to end, though, if I slide the tires. I don't know if some of these guys are lap down or some of them are fuel saving. I don't think any of those guys are fuel saving, so could be the car in front of them. Steven's one of them. But he just let him go. So I still think those three cars are backing up to us. The 9 definitely is. Fuck that stupid slide. Thankfully it's catchable, but man, it just comes out of nowhere. Oh.
Yellow flag. Line up, single file.
Well,
pit road is closed.
Don't get any chance of something crazy. And now it's wreck fest for the next 55 laps.
Pit road is now open.
No fuel. Hopefully it tightens up a little bit with no fuel.
Catch up, 9. Car.
I'm going to go all the way around just in case.
Car, 11. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Catch up, 17. Car. Left us, 11. Car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I'm going to assume Steven just got himself a black flag for exiting a closed pit.
Pass us, 15. Car.
But his race is already done, so not going to change things for him.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Here.
Throw some fresh rubber on it. 82.62 and 98's on the lefts. I don't need to take lefts, but I might as well. Don't want to unbalance it. And I'm actually looking forward to it being a little bit tighter with less fuel, if that is a thing in this car. Crazy to see the left sides vanish in a pit stop. You don't often do pit stops in this car, and I was not ready to see that. Alright, so it looks like we got 16 cars on the lead lap.
1 left to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch up, 3. Car.
They could very easily lower that number.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alright, well, I really don't want to be on the outside of the 9. So I'm going to just get a bad start here.
Green, green, green.
Perfect.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear. Outside.
And they wad him up.
3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2
Back
wide.
out of this, and
Low car up high. Still there. Hold your line. Caution. Yellow flag.
they're
Line
still
up,
wrecking.
single file. Pit road is closed right now. Left us. 11. Car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
We'll congratulate Steven on not running into us that time with car going around. Okay. Everyone's trying to let someone by. I'm just going to go so that we're not 3 wide and have someone run into us.
Pit road's open.
But that may have eliminated a few people as well. I can't drive through the pits yet. Gotta get the 11 passed, and then we'll drive through and just get to the back.
Car 4. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
It
Catch up,
is
11.
doing
Car
what I
left
thought.
up,
How
4.
is
Car
Steven
bike.
more laps down than the 4 car? I know we passed the 4 car a bunch. Steven, like, he's 5 laps down now. Okay, he must be spending a lot of time in the pits under yellow, getting stuff fixed. But we haven't really had that many yellows, so. Well, we'll just stay alive
Pit box in.
as
5,
much as we can.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Go ahead and
They want you in
wait
single
a
file.
moment.
Catch up, 7. Car.
Does that put us 13th? That's on the inside, or should be on the inside.
Pass up, 4. Car. One left to green. Letter 15, carbon.
What?
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, instant caution, so it's single file. Weird that it does single file, but doesn't put the lap cars to the back, and they're not figuring it out up front.
Going green.
Still. Or someone's... No, there they go. They got it figured out. Well, this should get us a little further into the run. I don't think they can wreck from single file.
Car outside. Outside is clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Got dark again.
Outside.
Not going to fight the people that we don't need to fight.
Clear. Car outside.
So there's more of a chance they go up and wreck more people.
18.134 outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay
Alright,
low.
Steven, I'm not going to let you go, though.
Clear outside. The car in P7. Just set the fastest lap. 18.0.
7 car having trouble after getting doored. Is really up high off the corners.
The car outside.
Not sure what's happening with
Stay
him.
low. There is a car
We'll try
on the
not to
right
door
side.
him.
Stay low. Clear up top.
And we door ourselves. Alright, 14th place. Ooh, 11 car going way high. So I think the 7 maybe... No, he came into the pits, so I would assume he took the tires. I think whatever happened might have knocked his front end out a bit if he got stuffed into the wall. The team just had a moment up there. Feeling a little better, a little more confident with the car and what it's going to do now. Could just all be in my head. Plus, we're not even like 10 laps. No, yeah, about 10 laps into this run, so the tires haven't even started to wear or heat up, but could possibly be able to get some spots back. 13 will be the first one that we pass, even though he is at the front of this. Because once the 9 gets to his inside, he's going to get shuffled. Although if the 11 goes too much higher in 3 and 4, we might get around him. Seven's coming back. But I think it's because the 13 is slowing us down just a little bit here. It's just so, oh, that blinking as a pass happening, never going to be good. sorted out. I'm running into the wall again. Well, I thought the 13 would be the first one we passed, but I don't think we're going to pass anyone because these guys are going to be side by side for a while, and I don't think I can pass the 9, even if the 11 gets this done. Take our time though.
Car inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Keep high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Just backed off. Wasn't expecting that, but maybe it was blinking on his end a bit. And at least we got people to race now. Quickly catching back up to the 13. And then we do a late cut and it just snaps on us out of 2. Alright, possibly can get 12th. Very surprised though that the 9 tried to pass back and allowed us to get to his outside. Car coming up. Just got to be aware of that because inside line will be blocked for a moment once we do catch him. Thirteen's picking up the pace a little bit, where the 11 is having issues. Alright, 22 to go once we cross the line. Big no shove there. Alright, I need the 11 to make this move on the 13 quickly. Oh, he got up. It's not what we needed. Oh, and then he drove into the wall. Okay, well, everything is happening different than I'm expecting. We've passed both the people that I said we weren't going to pass. And now we got to try to pass 13. We have passed once before. But I don't think we're getting let by here. I don't think I'm blinking or caused that to happen. Like, I'm trying to still figure out why the 9 let us by, but I think it's because he's getting a connection. Not a flag, but just the warning that they added. Is looking good though. He's picked up the pace. He's getting consistent off the corner. Oh. You don't lose a whole lot of time from that, but you do just heat them up for a second. How do we go about this? We're pretty much even on speed. He's cutting down out of the corner a lot more now that we've caught him. Oh, don't hit him. Do not need a yellow, and do not need to wreck someone. Don't need to hit the wall.
No damage to report. Car outside. Stay low.
Just have to hope he doesn't have the slip up out of the corner.
Outside, clear. Outside. Clear up top.
Oh, he lets us go. All right. Let us go. He's coming back at us now. And we are in 10th because someone ended up on pit road. Slowest car on track.
You're in the top 10.
Luckily, we picked up a little bit of speed here late. I don't know if people were getting damage and getting slower. Like, I don't think I've gotten any quicker.
10 to go. This time by.
No caution, please. Do not want to have to start on the outside late. I don't want to have to start on the inside late either. I am perfectly fine with the top 10 as the 20 car. I was slow as shit. I should have been 23rd through the first run, but someone didn't show up or fell out, so. Starting to lose the rear end now. Let's calm it down a little bit on exit. 13's getting a bad push on exit, it seems. Five to go. He is coming back at us. He found something. Or I have just fallen off. I'm running the laps quicker than when we were behind him, though, so I think he's found something. Putting the pressure on us for sure. Fuck. That was too low. It got slippery. Fuck, where did he just all of a sudden find the speed?
Car inside. Clear.
I don't know where he got it. Like, it's ridiculous. Luckily, he went too early. He didn't have the run there. I think that's going to hurt him all the way through the next 2 laps. As long as I don't put it in the wall.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Oh. He hit that bit of slip that happens there. Unfortunate. Good battle, though. He was going to challenge us on that last lap for sure. And there's Donkey Kong slamming into someone at the end of the race for 11th.
There's the flag. It's over.
Never fails that he just pisses someone off in a race. But I guess when you've fallen so far, you got to try to get 11th in an iRacing race. All right, well, awesome. Kyle got the win. I get 10th. You're so slow. We did not deserve that at all. Not at all, but kept it clean. That's all we needed to do. It's pretty simple concept. It's a little lower. Car getting loose. Survives it though, even with some contact. 8 car goes to block a move and gets himself sent. Donkey Kong out here swerving on the straights. And then the 19, that was weird. It's like he just like his, I don't know. Did he like get his, oh, he got his, no he didn't. I was thinking maybe he got some damage or something, but I think something broke. Maybe had a monitor go or his pedals died or something. His wheel died. He just was turning left that whole time. And then everyone's out of position, sends the 21. Snagging the wall. And 15 just slid up. Oh, that was Steven. Okay, that's how Steven did get a lot of damage. And then the 4 just continued to full throttle into him there. 11 gets loose, and they all pile in. Yeah, that would have been right where I was, so we survived that. Steven in the 4, and that is how Steven ends up more laps down, and why the 4 didn't get the lucky dog. Because that's that yellow, where I was confused on how that happened. 21 goes sideways, but ends up down in the grass and no one was there. That was weird. Just contact off the corner. Yeah. Big save, but it knocks off the 6's front wheel and gives us another spot. Baby contact there. Big old slider. Steven just trying not to be in the way, it looks like. They're almost 3 wide back here. Or up here. This is at the front. Bunch of people I hadn't seen. 12 car, nothing happens there. 3 car just gets that entry spin, goes around, brings out that caution, and then 9 car gets sent by the 23. And Donkey Kong just full throttles the 13. And then they just are wadding him up continually after that. And 22's been struggling with that down low off of 2, and that is 17 heading back towards us. Steven can't gain any more spots, locks it down to the inside, or this after the race. Yeah, this is after the race. And old Donkey Kong had pissed off the 9 and gets himself wrecked afterwards. So, alright, let's take a look at results. 33 iRating gained, 43 safety rating gained. I had 0 incidents. Only other person that had 0 incidents didn't start the race. So, that's how you be the slowest person out there. Just don't get damage, and it all works out. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.